Welcome back to Amanda Plays Games. We are almost finished with the Oregon Trail. We are on the final stretch. We're at Fort Nez Perce, or Perce. We've got a lot of stuff to do here. Let's see who we can talk to. George. The fort's named after the Nez Perce people, but it's actually located on the traditional lands of the Walla Walla. Boy, I sure hope someone was fired for that blunder. Well, you and me both. Joseph, what's he got to say? Hold annual expeditions into Snake Country from the fort. Okay, cool, interesting. Amy Witherspoon. My cousin Catherine was one of the 6 children orphaned and left at the Whitman's mission. Wow. Olaquat? Oh, the mission. Oh, you ask about what happened at the mission. I ask you why Dr. Whitman's medicine cured white children, but not the children of my people. The missionaries spread the measles to us and threatened our way of life. And good old George Bush. It would seem the government, in all its infinite wisdom, doesn't want my business in Oregon. I've called in a favor from some old business pals from Hudson's, and we're heading north instead. Good luck to you. Well, that's nice. Let's get our wagon fixed. Holy moly. Shoot, man. 54. How are we for hygiene? We're good. Health is pretty good too. For 5, sure. And then physician. If it costs 5, we'll do it. Do I need to? I think I have flowers. Herbal remedy. I do. I'm gonna save my money. Because I need to stock up on things. Hold on. First, let's get him in good health. Scooch things around a little bit. Our wagon is in good condition again. Scooch things over. Okay, we're almost there. It's just to the Dallas, or the Dallies, and then to Oregon City. Let's trade. What do we got? 3 toolboxes. Haggle. Now David is back, and he's in prime haggling condition. 40 fish. How many fish? I mean, obviously I have 40. I have 97. Let's give him some fish. For some toolboxes. So I don't think we need any more pelts, because I think we're done crossing rivers. So I'll give you my pelts for some medicine. I'll take it. Coffee. Jeez. Oh, might as well. 225? No, thank you. Not for 3 coffee. And what were you looking for? If we can bring her down to 1 Dragoon medal, then we'll give it to her. Yes. Okay, so we got some clothes, we got some toolboxes, our wagon is in perfect condition. So we need, if we can buy a harmonica, or 2 harmonicas, that would be ideal. But I don't know. These forts, especially this far out west, they don't tend to have a lot. Whoops. Nope, let's... We'll add it to 1 grease. Do we have coffee? No, we didn't get any coffee. We're just never going to be in a good mood again. Whoops. I meant to add that. Coffee, we'll add it to the wagon, and then we'll pay. And then we'll rest. We will pay for lodging. Does that not bring up somebody's morale? Perfect. It did a little bit. Ugh. Can we stay in a hotel one more? I mean, we will literally have absolutely no money. But if we stay in a hotel again, will that help with his forlornness? Okay. It does. Good. Is he still forlorn? Why are you still forlorn, my dude? Okay. Let's sell some pelts. Again, I don't think we need them anymore. Okay. We'll offer 12. And then let's go. I mean, I don't know how else to help Jesse. Maybe if we had stayed in a hotel for 1 more night, but I really don't want to push it. We are pushing the amount of time here. Collect herbal remedies. All characters must survive. It'd be lovely if Sarah would meet us there. Let's go this way. Maybe we'll find something fun. The party leaves the safety of Fort Nez Perce, stealing themselves for the final leg of the Oregon Trail. This is it, y'all. Let's get to the Dallas. Oh. Well, David, try to fix it. Good. He did it. Repack. I mean, good grief. Really. Escape cancel. I only want to use 1, even though we have another kind of exposed area. And then we're gonna use this wagon grease. Alright. Oh, good. He's no longer forlorn. Holy moly. Thank goodness. There's an animal down here. A pronghorn sheep. It's a puppy! Woof. Nice. Let's have Jesse do it, because he'll get a little dirty, but... Let's pet the dog. There we go. And then we will continue on our way. Oops, I didn't mean to ask it where its owner is. It doesn't know. It is a dog. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bye. Oof. If Sarah would meet up with us again, then we'd be okay. But she left. I don't know if she made it over the mountains, honestly. Hunting. Let's have Jesse do it. I mean, we don't need a lot more food. But the pelts we can sell, so... Oh. I missed. A shot, and then I missed. Oops. Whoops. Well, I missed it twice. That's okay. 80 pounds of meat. I didn't need meat for anything this time, so this is purely for them to have food, which, to be honest, they don't really need. But that's okay. Oh, I've got them on filling rations, too, so... What's our food looking like? 12 pounds per day? Oh, we're fine. We are plenty fine. Everything is nice and sunny and not freezing cold anymore, so we're good. Several discarded and broken crates sit in the dust of the trail. They might have fallen from a previous party's wagon. Let's search. Let's have Otto do it, unfortunately, even though if something hurts him, he's the one with the highest medicine. What did we get? 2 medicine, a worn knife, and 2 toolboxes. Nice. Do we have clothes? We do. But nobody is 3 hygiene down yet, so we're good. Some raccoons! Okay, let's harvest them. And let's have Otto do it, because he's the highest wayfinder there. Don't trip. Oh, jeez. Otto. Man, well, we got 2. Which would have been $38. Otto just had to trip over a rock, huh? Puffin. What? Why are you forlorn? The wagon's back wheel catches. Oh, thank you, because I didn't understand why you were forlorn. It sticks and jams fast. It will not move further. As things stand, pushing the wagon free will strain the party or worse. One might unpack its cargo to lighten it first, which would be tolerably safer. But the more cargo is unloaded, the longer the process will take. Let's unpack some. I don't have a whole lot. The wagon bed, with the wagon bed lightened, the party pushes it as the oxen pull. In time, the wagon rolls free. Cargo is repacked, and the wagon continues. Okay. Okay, well, we got some... Let's repair. Okay. How are we for stamina? Yeah, let's use that coffee. And how are we for people getting hurt? Nobody is hurt? Okay. Got some coffee. There's the bear. There's a... more hunting. Moose hunting. Um, let's just go, because we have more than enough food. The party sees the gunslinger up ahead. Even from this distance, he looks tired. But there's something about him that suggests a great weight has been lifted from his shoulders. I found Coogan, and I had him dead to rights. But I just couldn't do it. I couldn't pull that trigger. Make myself the kind of man he is. At least I got the watch back. I was mad as hell, but ending Coogan would have cost me my soul. Mary and little Charlotte need me back on the plantation in Louisiana. Oh, in Louisiana? So that's where I'm headed. It's what Josh would have wanted, and where I should have stayed all along. Thanks for your company and your advice. I hope you get to wherever you're headed safe and sound. Take these. I don't need them anymore. Bullets. So long. I wish you well, and the best of luck in your travels. Bye. Safe travels. Quest completed. Hold your peace. Let's see real quick. Well, I don't know what just happened, but real quick we're going to catch up on this. John Tyler. Complete 100 events. John Tyler was President of the United States from 1841 to 1845. Having been sworn in after his predecessor's untimely death, Tyler sought a treaty with Britain in order to set the boundaries for Oregon. Hold your peace. Douse the fire. Talk the gunslinger out of his quest for vengeance. Gunslinging was common in the Old West. It was a way to settle disputes over almost anything. Women, gambling, money, or even a perceived slight or insult. Killings often sparked ongoing feuds between families that could last for generations, as each member sought vengeance for the death of another in the violent cycle. So if we win $100 or more in the Gunslingers challenges, we get this one. Win all five of the Gunslingers challenges, we get Fettuccine Western and Gunsmoke. Win any one of the Gunslingers challenges with the maximum bet. Okay. And the quest here. Gunslinger located Coogan, but decided not to end him. He leaves for Louisiana to see his family. Hopefully he has found some peace. Oh, I think the stamina just went down. What? Why did we stop? This doesn't look good. Oh. Heavy clouds rolling quickly and soon thereafter dumped their rain, blanketing the trail in water. David, refined, is distraught by the mud and dirt covering himself. Oh, jeez, the morale. I know, let's use the clothes. Now is time to use the clothes. Yes, yes, yes. That should help with morale. Lewis and Clark. Okay. My little notification went off, and it scared me a little bit because it was loud. All this stuff. Let's repair some of it. I don't want these medallions falling out, so we'll move them. Okay, continue on our way. Sarah, do you want to rejoin our party if you've survived through the mountains? I tell you, honey, it was wild. Let's see if this does any difference. I mean, they're still a mile away. There we go. Stamina. The ox is exhausted, which means, whoops, we slow things down again. And we rest here for a little while. As the party crests the final rise of the Dales. Maybe it's Dales. Vast swaths of Oregon country appear ahead. The journey is nearly over. Well, we got 38 bucks. There are no services here. Alexander. His last 100 miles in the Willamette Valley are the roughest. Either rafting down the Columbia River or driving your wagon over the Cascades. Okay. My cousin Lydia engaged in passage down the Columbia with some Cayuse guides. A canoe with 17 people and luggage. The wind blew so heavy that they had to lay by. Near dark, high waves came up and over their heads. Finally, they made it to shore safely. Toll collector. I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road. A bargain at twice the price. Until last year, the Overlander Trail had no choice. Everyone floated the Columbia. Now, with Mr. Barlow's new road, you can drive your wagon right into Oregon City. Only if we can fix it up and we have wagon grease. What do you need for this? Okay. I mean, she already didn't want much. We were going to sell the pelts anyway, so I'm going to trade the pelts. I mean, I have one pelt left. Some fish. 50 gold. I guess 2 coffee. Why do they want so much for coffee? Am I missing something here? I mean, I don't like coffee in real life. Oops. So maybe I just don't see the appeal, but let's sell pelts. I've only got the one, but let's haggle. Okay. We never found Sarah. She didn't show up. Which sucks, because that means there's no store. That means that we are not... Why is he forlorn all the time? Oh. Jesse, honestly, we're almost there. We need to rest at least one more day. Okay, I guess it's time to go. We won't get the achievement for all of our people getting to Oregon City together, which sucks. After months of travel, the group must resolve on the final approach to Oregon. Will they venture north and brave the Columbia River Rapids, or south along the overland route via the Barlow Toll Road? The party weighs their options soberly. We are going to take the toll road because I am not all about that business. Barlow Toll Road is safer. Let's fix up our wagon before we head on it. Yes, okay. And there's not much else to do. I mean, I guess this means that if our wagon gets busted up, there's a lot of space to move things around. If I remember correctly, this road is very rough, see? Welcome to the Barlow Road. 45. Now, passage costs $10 per person and 5 per head of oxen, which comes to a total of 45. Can we get it lowered? The toll collector sighs deeply. as if for show. It's clearly not the first time he's had to argue with travelers. Sam Barlow petitioned the Provisional Legislature of Oregon for permission to build this road. The toll enables us to keep the road clear of dangers. Please either turn back or pay the toll so we can all move on with our lives. Fine. Jeez. Let's go down this way. I mean, this is a rough road. See how much our wagon is jiggling around back there? Might break up our wagon a bit. Yep. Ouch! Oh, jeez. Jesse! Jesse underestimates the blade of the worn knife and cuts himself on its edge while handling it. Without prompt medical treatment, the wound may become infected. Let's use the medicine, and we'll have Otto help. He's not good. He has an infection. Lacking the proper treatment, Jesse quickly develops an infection. Jesse? This is what happens. Alright, we treated his infection. We healed him up all the way. So we can increase the rations to eat meat. So let's do that. And hopefully it'll help him not be so forlorn. We can afford it. A coyote is spotted. And a bear. Oh, it's hunting. Well, I'm just going to move on. We're going to move along. Because it's getting a little ridiculous. Let's gather some herbal remedy. Plus we have another chance to hunt if we want to. Alright. We're wiggling and wiggling. Stop right there. Or what? Hand over your money. Seriously? I guess we'll fight back. Fight me, you coward. We might kill Otto. The bandit senses the hesitation in Otto's voice and charges in for a brawl. Oh. The scuffle is brief, but both parties walk away with their fair share of bruises. Fighting is rarely the answer, but for now the situation is diffused. It's okay, we've got medicine, honey. Poor Otto. Got punched right in the guts. There we go. We'll be fine. Let's move this. So when our wagon inevitably breaks down. No, I didn't want him to do it. Oh my god. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Man. I accidentally clicked him instead of Otto. Sarah died in the Blue Mountains, I'm pretty sure. Oh, his morale is up, though. So that's good. A cow tea? Jesse spies a cluster of mushrooms. What's that? Well, if it's wayfinding, let's have Otto do it. Yes. Because they look like chanterelles. Chanterelles are my favorite. Yep. 75 foodstuffs. A little diversity in our food. And we could hunt, but I just want to push on. Let's push on. Let's get going. Back to Oregon City. Ah, jeez. Repack. I know the wagon is wearing out. Alright, let's keep going. Our wagon might be in pieces by the time we get to Oregon City, but we'll get there. How are our oxen doing? They're doing okay. Oh, jeez. David, see if you can fix it. Oh, he did. Good. Our wagon looks riddled with holes. Oh, we have no stamina. Our hygiene isn't great. Why did it have that little hand? That was weird. 4 miles to Oregon City, y'all. 3. Let's push these oxen. We're almost there. Did we make it? I think we made it, y'all. There's something up ahead. It's Oregon City. Hooray! Oh, I would hope Jesse's no longer forlorn. After months of turmoil and privation, fearsome dangers, and matchless wonder, the party has finally made it to the Willamette Valley. Yay! We've unlocked our new journey, Oregon or Bust. Brave the most difficult version of the trail in the ultimate test of knowledge, planning, and decision-making. Oh, overachiever. Music. Poor Sarah didn't make it. Television. 16-bit microcomputers. Yep, see? Otto and Jesse and David, but no Sarah. Your party has reached Oregon City in 144 days. Not bad. Journey complete. Congratulations, you made it to Oregon. The journey was a long and challenging one. Oh, Otto is over here saying his prayers. But now your party can look forward to a new life in the Willamette Valley. September 22nd, 1849. We unlocked the grandfather clock. Which, I don't know what that does for us, but okay. There we go. We made it. $2,082 miles traveled. So, interestingly enough, we left from Independence, Missouri, and we got to Oregon City. Now, I've looked this up before, and nowadays, to travel from Independence to Oregon City takes 1 day and 9 hours, right? Although, it's not quite it. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't matter which way you go on the Google Maps, because it's always 1 day and 9 hours. So nowadays, to travel that amount of time, that amount of space, right, takes a soul 33 hours of continuous driving. Granted, like, it would not take you one day and 9 hours to get there, unless you really had some help, like if you never stopped driving. So you'd have to have multiple drivers, all of this. 1 day and 9 hours, 33 hours of driving, and it took them 140 days from May. We left in May and we got there at the end of September. That's pretty wild to think about, you know, that we can, with our cars, we can drive the exact same trail. And in, I don't know, 3 days maybe 4, if you really want to be easy on your driving time. Let's see, 33, maybe 6 days. If you want to drive for 5.5 hours a day, which is a drive. It is a drive. But in a week or so, you can get from point A to point B, and it took them months. It's pretty wild. We have unlocked Whitewater. See how far you can steer your raft down the rapids of the Columbia River. We got that one. But we didn't unlock the Forlorn Hope. I'm going to have to see how... Whitewater... Whoops. Nope. I know. It's locked. Maybe we have to do some of these to get, maybe we have to do some of these to get, to unlock it a little bit more, to get the Forlorn Hope and everything. But so far, it wasn't in there. Let's see what we got before we end. Trail settlements. We got to Oregon City. Oregon City was the final stop along the Western Trail, allowing settlers to file land claims when they arrived. Cultural legacy. Music. While many well-known songs were sung on the trail, She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, for example, the trail itself has also inspired many contemporary pieces of music. The television series, based on and named after the Oregon Trail, aired in 1976. It followed a family of emigrants as they traveled from Illinois to the Pacific Northwest. The series ran for 14 episodes, including the pilot, which is fun. Alright, what else we got? Trail challenges. Fast track. Reach Oregon before October in the Oregon Trail. Reaching Oregon could take anywhere from 4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months. And nowadays, a week. It's pretty wild. But many immigrants made the trip in much better time. Common tricks included traveling on Sundays instead of resting, walking for more hours per day, and taking advantage of many shortcuts built over the years. Alright, many emigrants made the trip to and from Oregon under challenging circumstances. Indeed, from travelers using hand carts in lieu of wagons to those who managed multiple wagon trains, there are several stories of voyagers who made the trip even more difficult than it needed to be. So it wasn't a great thing. Alright, 16-bit mini-computers. The original 1971 edition of the Oregon Trail was hosted on a 16-bit mini-computers. This early version was text-only, requiring the player to type bang to shoot their rifle. Pretty fun. Alright, so that finishes off our first go-through of the Oregon Trail. So that'll be it for this episode. It is a long one, I believe. Yep, we're looking at 40 minutes again. So I am going to start doing the mini missions. I think we'll do, some of them are easier to do than others. I did the prologue just kind of on my own because I just blasted right through it. But we have the Winter Migration. The Nature Trail is not really it's just the Oregon Trail again, but it's like the easier mode. And it doesn't give you anything, so we're not going to do that one. So there's Winter Migration, the Chisholm Trail. We'll do this one. Oregon or Bust is the harder version. So we have the harder version, the non-interactive version, and the easier version. The California Trail we can do, but this is a long trail as well. This is a full another one. And right now I want to kind of do the easier ones. Winter Migration, Chisholm Trail. We'll do Bitter Winter, Kaboom, Lost Hollow. And then we'll do these ones. These ones are smaller ones too. Tall Tales, Rendezvous, a Fur Trade, and then when we're done with Fur Trade, we can do Pushed West. But we'll do those kind of as needs must, and then hopefully as we're getting them done, it'll unlock more. I will do some research. Maybe we need to do the California Trail to unlock the Forlorn Hope. We'll make our way through things. So thank you everyone and anyone who was watching. Really appreciate it, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.